so close to my face. God, get away. Okay, hi guys. Welcome to my first video. So glad you're here. So I asked you guys on my Instagram what you wanted to see for my first video and throughout the entirety of this channel. And a very popular response was to do what I eat in a day in the life, workouts, stuff like that. And that's exactly what this video is gonna be. But I guess since none of you know much about me, I'll go into a little intro of what you're gonna see in this video. So hello, my name is Allie. I guess I like to work out sometimes. The common question I got was, do I do social media full time? No, I do not. I quite literally edit my videos from the toilet. So, no, this is not my full-time gig. However, I do have a full-time job. Since I'm only 21 years old, I am in fact an intern. Yep, you heard it right. My title is technically SEO website specialist. So, pretty high tech. After my 9 to 5, I just go work out. And then when I come home, I do homework because I'm also in a summer class. So in this video, I'm gonna take you along with me and show you what a typical day looks like for me, as well as everything I eat. So if you wanna see more videos like this, make sure to, what do people say? Give this video a like. What else do they say? Oh, subscribe. Yeah, do that. Leave a comment down below on what kind of videos you wanna see next. Hope you enjoy.
Good morning. It is like 6:52 and it is hair wash day. We're gonna shower and then I'll get back to you guys. I don't get why my eyes are always so red when I wake up. It's fine, there's probably only like 4 people watching this. One of them's like probably my uncle or something. So, hey Bill. Hi Uncle Bill. Alright, we're gonna go shower. This is a look. You know, I don't even think I need to get ready for work. I think it should just go in like this. Time to fix my eyeballs. It looks like it just made it worse. Okay, let's go get ready. Okay, we are ready for work. Eyes are looking a bit better. Let's go to work. Okay, we have arrived at work. I did forget my computer halfway through the drive, so I had to turn around and get that. We're off to a great start already. And no, I didn't dry my hair. It is still wet. I actually choose to look like a wet rat when I come into work. It's my personal preference. Okay, happy Tuesday. Let's get to work. The amount of stuff I bring to the office is absolutely absurd, but it's all necessary. That's all my food for the day, and then this is like all my clothes for like the gym, and then plus like my pre-workout stuff. And this is my throne, so. Okay, it is currently 11:13 a.m. and it's time for meal number 1. I try to push my first meal back as far as I can so I don't break my hunger seal super early in the morning. So I'll show you what I have on my plate. That is meal number 1. That is a baked potato. I am probably one of the least aesthetic people you will meet when it comes to her food. If you guys have an issue on the presentation of my meals, I suppose I'll like bring a cutting board in or something to eat my food off of. But I'm about to eat this potato. Stay tuned for meal 2. Okay, it is currently 4:13. I unfortunately haven't eaten anything since that baked potato this morning. Work got very stressful. One thing about me is when I get stressed, I do not get hungry and I get very wired and I'm just very dialed in on the work. That SEO stuff can't keep me away from it. The reason I eat a potato in the morning is because it is actually the #1 most satiating food out there. I'm not just pulling that out of my butt, I swear, it's a fact. I'll put it right here. So that held me over quite well. I'm quite hungry now, but good thing it's time to lift. But here's what we're looking like after 5 hours of not eating and stressing out over SEO. Fantastic. So I'm gonna get changed and we're gonna go eat. Oh my god, why is it zooming in so much? Get away. Okay. Since we missed a meal earlier, that means we gotta combine 2 meals in one for the pre-workout. But that's not a problem because I honestly love working out on a full stomach and a lot of people don't like doing that. But I personally like being really full when I'm working out just because it makes me feel stronger.
Just don't be too trusting of a fart if you fill yourself up that much. That was supposed to be my lunch that I was supposed to eat like 2 hours ago. And then this was gonna be the meal that I ate with all of this. But now we're eating that together, as well as rice cakes with honey, peanut butter, and banana on it with an apple. We're gonna go eat and then we're gonna head to the gym. Okay, hello. We have made it to the gym. So on the way here, I drank some No Stim Pre. This is Axe Sledge Hydraulic. You can use code SMALL if you want to save some money. During the workout, I'm going to be taking their grind. It's like EAAs and BCAAs. It's just like hydration, you know what I mean? I'm gonna mix that in here. Helimix, also code SMALL. We got back and shoulders today. It's gonna be a fun one. Let's go lift. Okay, we're back at my house. It was a long one today, so it is currently 8:41 p.m. We have 1,300 calories to get in before I go to bed. And I'm going to the gym at like 6 or 6:30 tomorrow, so that means I gotta be to bed in like an hour or so. And we also gotta do some homework while I eat. So it's gonna be a fun night. Welcome to the crazy life of a 21-year-old. We're living the dream. It's gonna be a good night. Okay, so I had to make dinner, so it's currently 9:22. So I'll go ahead and show you what we got. Okay, so this is what we got. So right here, this is just like a big slop bowl of like lettuce, ground beef, veggies, queso, guacamole, all that stuff. And then these are just 2 potatoes with butter and salt on them. This meal right here is about 550 calories. And then later I have a Ninja Creamy made, and I already tracked the calories for that. So after all of that, I still have about like 400 calories to get in. So I'll probably do like protein oats, so I'll show you what I end up doing for that. But it's hard to feel like I'm in about an 1,000 calorie deficit the way I have to cram food in at the end of the night. But I am not complaining. I love food with my whole being. You don't understand. So I'm not complaining about having to cram this in. But while I eat this, I am gonna do some homework because I'm also a student. I'm taking a summer class. I'm taking business law, so the work never stops, but that's okay. Still living the dream. All right, so I'm gonna do this homework. I'm gonna eat this food, then I'll get back to you. Okay, next up on the menu, we have our Ninja Creamy, like I said. Here's that. So it just has chocolate milk, protein powder, and some Oreos. So I'm gonna eat this, and then we're probably gonna do some protein oats after that. Stay tuned. Oh, I am so full. But I'm still gonna have to eat the oats, but I'm gonna shower first to hopefully let all my other food settle, because I don't think I would probably projectile vomit if I tried to eat that right now. So let's go shower. Okay, we have officially made it to the last meal of the day. I was short on protein for the day, so I made a little whey drip with Axe Sledge new farm-fed brown cinnamon toaster pastry. Super good. Code SMALL, of course. Also a little low on fats today, so I'm gonna do just some peanut butter on top of that. So before, when I was like complaining about like stuffing myself full, I actually had a lot of questions of people asking me like, why don't you just stop eating if you're so full? Like, why would you stuff yourself full? Isn't that good for the gut or something? Here's my thing. I know what happens to my body when I eat less than 1,900 calories. I quite literally shrivel up and I shut down and I can't function. So before this bowl of oats, I would have been at like 1,500 calories. And although I felt very full, I know that that would not have been good for me tomorrow. If you have ever been super strict on like tracking your food in like MyFitnessPal or something, and you're pretty hardcore about staying on that meal plan, you kind of know not to listen to your feelings. Thing about MyFitnessPal does not care about your feelings. They're gonna tell you how much you've eaten and how much you have left, and that's just the number you go by. It doesn't care how you feel, it doesn't care how full you are. It's just gonna tell you how much you got left. We just kind of listen to that number and we just kind of follow it.
So yeah, even though I was full and I wanted to be done eating a while ago, I still had 400 calories left, and I know that I have to do this if I want to feel okay tomorrow. With this whole oat bowl, this puts us at 1911 calories. So we went 11 calories over. What are you gonna do? It ain't that deep. I will survive the 11 extra calories that I went over. Sue me. Isn't she gorgeous? Okay, I'm gonna eat that, and then we're gonna go to bed. I have to be up in 6 hours. I'm waking up at 5, and we're gonna go to the gym at 6:30 tomorrow before work because I got plans tomorrow night, and I'm not trying to miss them because I have to go to the gym. So we're going tomorrow morning. So we're gonna eat this, and I will see you in a bit. We are finished with our food for the day. And I'm not feeling too bad. I'm glad I took a shower in between those because that would have been bad, but it tasted really good. So yeah, I definitely could have spaced out my food a lot better today. Work just got very stressful. Food was not the first thing on my mind. I was just trying to get the work done. Life happens sometimes. You're gonna get a little stressed and you might have to skip a meal or two here and there. But it's okay, we got all the food in at the end of the day. That's all that matters. I typically eat the same thing every day. I'm not actually on a meal plan. I don't have a coach. I just kind of go all willy-nilly and I guess, but we have fun doing it. It's basically what every day looks like for me. Just very, very busy. I could sit and complain about being so busy and never having time to do anything. I'm very thankful for it. I'm very thankful to have a job that supports me pretty well. I'm very thankful to be able to get up and move and go to the gym. Not everyone can do that, so I'm taking full advantage of my ability to do that. School sucks, but as much as it sucks, it's a privilege at the end of the day. I'm very fortunate to be able to go to school and I'm really only taking a summer class to lighten my senior year next year. Lastly, I am very thankful to have a platform where I can share this with everyone. I love working out and I love eating and I love showing that to you guys. If you stayed till the end, you're a real one. But yeah, like I said, we gotta be up in about 5 hours because we are gonna wake up and do it all again tomorrow in reverse order. But yeah, hope you enjoyed my first YouTube video. Hope I get better at these. I'm most definitely editing this on the toilet as we speak. Let me know in the comments what you guys wanna see next. Hope you enjoyed this one. Stay safe out there.